it's a long way home. All my brothers and sisters, it's a long way home. So let me know if you're with us. So it's a long way home. But we're all in this together, yeah.
I still remember the day when I found out I was accepted into Northeastern University, one of my dream destinations for college. I was filled with complete joy, relief, and excitement. However, this was all quickly flushed away when I continued to read the acceptance letter and noticed I was being put into the NUin program and would have to study abroad for my first semester. I was confused, pretty disappointed, and no longer knew if I would want to go to Northeastern. However, after weeks of weighing my options and countless days of thinking, I realized I could not pass up the opportunity to become a Husky and attend this great university.
So it's a long way home. But we're all in this together, yeah.
Hi, my name is Justin Vincelette, and I'm from Westport, Massachusetts. I lived in this small town my entire life, and I graduated from a tiny high school with a graduating class of only 117 students. Therefore, I knew going to Northeastern would be a huge jump for me, never mind jumping right into a semester abroad. It wasn't easy for me to leave my family and my friends back home, but I knew it would only be for 3 months, and they'd always be supporting me along the way. As the departure date approached, and I'd shortly be saying see you soon to everyone close to me, I began embracing the opportunity. After all, how many people can say they studied their first semester of college abroad? As an engineering student, I only had 2 options to choose from for my NUin experience, and after Australia filled up before my college decision, I only had one other choice. This was to spend my time studying in Thessaloniki, a city I had never heard of, in Greece, a country I never really thought much about. I really had no idea what to expect when I landed in Thessaloniki, but I quickly found out that life here is much different than back home. In this city, everything is much more relaxed than the United States, with such things as going out to eat lasting hours and stores shutting down for siesta. Another thing that I realized was that the locals were extremely friendly and welcoming, always helping me in any way they could and attempting to make me feel right at home. One of the few expectations I did have of Greece before I left was that the country would be beautiful. At first, I was a little thrown off by the endless graffiti in the city and the countless stray dogs and cats. Nevertheless, my original expectation definitely came out to be true as I began seeing more and more spectacular sights and scenery. This not only included Thessaloniki's European look, but also incredible sunsets over the boardwalk, the monasteries of Mount Athos, the beaches of Halkidiki, the ruins of Delphi, the Acropolis in Athens, and of course, the views I'll never be able to forget from my hike up Mount Olympus.
I wake up in the morning giving thanks and pray. I have a lot of room to get better.
The scenes did not end there. During my fall break, I was lucky enough to travel to Italy. Besides eating amazing Italian food and lots of pizza, my time there was highlighted by seeing incredible Duomos, both in Florence and Milan. Also, I traveled to Rome to see the Colosseum, the Trevi Fountain, and the Vatican. On another weekend, I was able to see a different side of Europe as I went to Istanbul, Turkey. I never could have imagined seeing all these things in my lifetime, so I feel extremely blessed to have had this opportunity as a freshman in college. At the end of the day, however, this was still all about college and learning. During my time as an NUin student, I kicked off my college career by studying at the American College of Thessaloniki. ACT is a small, rural college located right outside of the city. All of my classes had less than 25 students in them and were each instructed by a good professor. My learning experience also extended into my service learning site. For this weekly volunteer event, I was selected to participate in a soup kitchen at a local church. While I did not get to actually serve food to the poor because I volunteered in the morning, it still felt good to help out by preparing food, as I knew it would end up at a good cause. The other volunteers were extremely nice and friendly, and they always made my time there an enjoyable one. While it was hard to be away from everything back home, the NUin experience was definitely a great one. I was able to meet a bunch of new people and make friends that became like family to me. Also, over these 3 months, I was able to learn so much, from inside classrooms to my soup kitchen to traveling around many places and living in a whole new culture. I believe that the experience has allowed me to grow as a person, becoming more well-rounded, open-minded, mature, and globally aware. I look forward to extending all this not only to the rest of my college years at Northeastern, but to my life as a whole. My first semester has been unlike anything I could have imagined a year ago, and I can truly say it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And now, it's time to go back to Boston.